For someone who studied biology, especially in the ecological field, the term food web commonly refers to the interactions between food chains, or I would say the illustrated study on what is what. For an example here, we have in a marine ecosystem where we have this phytoplankton which act as the primary producer, and this primary producer will use the energy from the sunlight to produce their own food, and now they become the source of food. Another plankton, which is called the zooplankton, the animal plankton, will feed on this phytoplankton and transfer all the energy, the carbon, the food from this phytoplankton into themselves. And then we have another juvenile fish that feed on this zooplankton, and later on we have a bigger fish that feed on this juvenile fish. So that's a simple food chain that can be constructed. So scientists use techniques such as the fecal analysis, the gut content analysis, direct observation, even radio tracer, and so on, for them in order to detect the sources of food for these organisms. But most of the study were considering the zooplankton as one single entity, by which it is not really true. Let's look at the definition of the zooplankton itself. The zooplankton is defined as any animal that lack the ability to swim, and thus they were drifted along with the water currents. So animals such as small jellyfish, we have fish larvae, we have the copepod, isopod, and so on, were considered as the zooplankton, in which each of them have their own different food preference, where we have carnivorous zooplankton, we have omnivorous, and we have the herbivorous zooplankton. So in order for us to detect what is the food structure of this in this zooplankton community, a technique which is called stable isotope analysis will be used in my study in order to detect what are the food preferences for each of these group of zooplankton. You want to know more? See me in the Famelab 2015. Thank you.